Hey friends, today we have a special episode. Why? Because I've invited, not a person. I've invited a legend, an icon, the embodiment of success and style. Today in the studio with me, the GOAT. Yes, the real GOAT. GOAT, thanks for coming. I know you're busy. You gave an interview to the BBC today. Tomorrow you're shooting with Elon Musk. Yeah, I get tired of the fame. But for you, Ronaldo, I'll always find a minute. We're in the same league. The best. Okay, tell me this. People often argue, who's the real GOAT, me, Messi, or you? Listen, being the GOAT is not just about trophies, it's a state of mind. It's when you eat grass, and it becomes legendary. When you just stand there, and people make TikToks about you. Sounds almost like me, but listen, you're a real GOAT. How did you become famous? It all started with a video where I headbutted the coach of a football team because he didn't give the young guys a chance. 5 million views in a day. Then it just took off. Sponsors, contracts, perfume ads for eau de fromage. From perfume to success, just one headbutt? Yep. And a little charisma. You're a symbol of success and freedom. People love you. But tell me honestly, have you ever felt pressure? Every time I step onto the field, I don't know if fans will ask for selfies or bring me carrots. It's tough. I get it. Listen, is it true you turned down Netflix's offer to make a series about you? Yeah, they wanted drama, I wanted truth. I said, if there's no episode about my childhood on the farm, I'm out. They didn't agree, so I left. Like a GOAT. Respect? Thanks. By the way, Ronaldo, you're a GOAT too, just with a different style. With what style? Don't worry, you're the GOAT with boots. I'm the GOAT with hooves. All right, be honest. What's it like to be the GOAT? Not by nickname, but by essence. Waking up every day knowing I'm a legend. You know, it's like chewing the juiciest grass, but hearing behind you, you're too green, you don't deserve it. Being the GOAT is not just cool, it's hard. Do you feel the pressure? Always. One time I was just resting under a tree. Someone snapped a photo and captioned it, "Lazy Goat, Disappointment of the Year." I was just chewing a leaf, Cristiano, and people were already writing, "This is why he's not in shape anymore." Tough. You know, I've been through that too. One bad match, and that's it. Ronaldo is not the same anymore. Yeah, people forget that even goats are human. We have feelings, desires. Sometimes I just want to lie in the sun or listen to some classical music. I love Bach, by the way. You listen to Bach? In the morning, Bach. At lunch, Beyoncé. In the evening, silence and the sound of grass under my hooves. Balance, bro. How do you even know you're the GOAT? Does it come suddenly? Number. It's like an inner light bulb when you do something and realize, this is it. Not for likes, not for awards, but because you can't do it any other way. That feeling, you're born to shine, and you realized it right away? Yeah. When I was a kid, I saw others running in the herd, just trying to escape from the shepherd. But I ran to fly. I wanted to be faster, higher, louder. You're surprising me. I thought you were just a funny guest, but you're a philosopher with horns. Thanks, bro. We goats have our depths. We don't talk much. But when we do, it's important. Then let's get serious. What's the hardest part about being the GOAT? Loneliness. Everyone looks at you like an icon, but few want to look inside. They love you when you're winning. But when you're just a goat in the shade, they walk right by. I know that feeling. That's why I respect you. You're not just a fighter. You're real. You're not afraid to be yourself. Thanks. But you know, sometimes I envy you. You're free. You live your way. You don't have to take selfies with 200 fans a day. But I have to explain why I headbutted a reporter. We're both in our own hell and heaven. If you could give advice to young people, what would you tell those who want to be the GOAT? Don't chase the title. Chase yourself. Being the GOAT is not a title. It's a lifestyle. Be better than yesterday's version of yourself. And you're already a champion. That's deep. Thanks. I only realized that recently. After one interview, with a sheep, she said, "You don't have to be the best, you're already enough." Sometimes the wisest things come from the most unexpected places. Exactly, even from those you never noticed. like a goat. Let's talk about fame. I know for you it's basically routine. But still, how do you feel about your fans? Well, I have good relations with them. Sometimes they give me carrots, sometimes they shoot videos. But I don't ask for too much. I'm not messy. I'm not adored worldwide, though that wouldn't hurt. You're a joker. But tell me, what do you feel when people shout your name on the street? Or when your fans start DMing you on Instagram? When I'm seen on the street, I just think, how did this happen? How did I become so important to these people? I'm a goat, and I don't need to be in the spotlight, but it's like a recharge. You start thinking, is this necessary? How do I handle this? You know, I have this phrase, I'm not a person, I'm a brand. I started out as a regular guy, but each year I tried to do more and more. And here's the result. Fans, haters, reports, the internet. It's all part of it. Oh, I also have to deal with that. I remember headbutting that guy with the camera. How many haters came after that? But you know what's interesting? Haters are also fans. They just don't know how to admit it. Exactly. They love you. They just can't admit it. Too proud. Yeah, and sometimes I think, maybe they're just jealous? I'm not that bad. Exactly. It's part of the game. You realize that fans are your strength and haters are your gym. They build you, even if they don't want to. Well, it's like football. Everyone loves to attack, but no one wants to be the defender. But the defender is the coolest, right? 100%. Have you ever thought about doing the opposite? Stepping away from all this? Not hide, but just say, I want to be an ordinary goat. Sometimes, yeah, I'm not just an animal. I have my dreams and ambitions. Sometimes I just want to go to the farm, drink some milk, and be an ordinary goat. But that's not in my nature. I often think about how I'd like to just disappear. Sometimes you get so tired of everything. The people, the social media, the pressure. But that's our fate too. If we don't present ourselves, someone else will do it for us. Yeah, and you know what I like? Fans also understand we're not robots. They've already realized we're just like them, but with a different goal. And here's the truth of life. Fans aren't just a crowd, they're support. As you said, haters are also fans. It's simple. Do what you love and stay away from criticism. Yeah, haters are parallel fans. They just have a slightly different approach. Okay, let's talk football. You're not just a goat, you're a football guru with a unique perspective. What do you think about our favorite sport? Football. It's not just a game. It's a philosophy. It's the meaning of life. We goats see everything differently. Why? Because we have, let's say, intuition. Intuition. I think you mean goats have a unique instinct for the game. Haven't you noticed? All footballers move like goats, with ease and confidence. We just don't run across the field as fast. Listen, you're like a philosopher. But honestly, this is not just an insult to us. I get what you mean. The ease of movement, the instinct. That's what makes football so amazing. You totally get it. It's not just about speed, it's about choice. As a goat, I choose when to jump, when to rest. Footballers make that choice in a fraction of a second. Exactly, that's the secret. Seeing the field, feeling it. Yeah, and we're all winners, even if we're not always on the podium. You said something important, being yourself. That's the secret to success, right? Success isn't something that comes from the outside, it's not measured by trophies. Success is an inner state, being yourself and moving forward. Even if you're a goat, sometimes it's hard not to listen to others because everyone thinks they know how you should live. But actually, success is going your own way. I realized this when I started to understand that everything I do should be for me, not for others. Yeah, and the most important thing, never be afraid to make mistakes. It's not scary. What's scary is stopping and not trying. Exactly. Everyone makes mistakes. What matters is your path and how you learn. So, tell me one of the funniest stories from your life. Got any? Once I arranged a small match with some sheep. Do you think I won? No, sheep can't play. But when I was trying to work on my dribble, one sheep just sat on my hooves and said, "I'm not moving. I'm perfectly fine as I am." It was so funny. That's a masterpiece. I now realize you're not just a goat, you're a creative soul. Well, you know, I've always said that the key is to stay true to yourself, even if you're just a goat. And here we are at the most important question. What's more important, being the best or being yourself? You can be the best, but if you're not being yourself, your success will be empty. Being yourself is the true victory. That's true. The secret to success is not in the victories, but in how you stay true to yourself. So be yourself, and success will chase after you. Until the next interview, take care of yourselves.